So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But...
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity, in conviction, in tempo even. And that's not a bad thing.
Barcelona have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Cole Palmer could be standout here, Peter. We sometimes see him in a centre-forward position, but I like to see him play from the right side of attack, because that enables him then to be able to just drift inside on his left foot and then open up the pitch to see what he can deliver from there. And he's expert once he does tuck into those little spaces and pick out whoever's making the runs. And for that reason, I think he could be crucial.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's having a go! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, good climb! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Colwell. And Fofana. Fernandez. Koundé. Yamal. And it's Koundé. De Jong threads one in. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Caicedo. Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Caicedo. And Fofana. That's gone for a throw-in. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Rafinha. That is good alertness. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Aimed at the far side.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Oh no, what has happened here? Yamal. Pedri. Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And here's Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Koundé. Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corner number 2 then. And a chance! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Fofana. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. Looking for options for movement. And that's a... Well, Pedro! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
João Pedro very much knows he had to stick that away. You're not going to get many better chances.
Stood up well to him there. Colwill. Fernandes. Fofana. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's taking no chances there. Fernandes. Yamal. And Rafinha. Yamal. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh no, this does not look... He's having a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 3 coming up. Rafinha plays it short. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for the far post.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Palmer. And it's Hato. Fofana. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And Cucurella. Now it's Palmer. And it's Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And it's Gusto. He's got away. Gusto puts a cross in. Chance, surely! It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Hato. Fofana. It's a pretty loose pass. Lewandowski charging, takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Caicedo, distributed tidily. Gusto has it in a wide position. Hangs one in. And that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now that looks a decent ball. Yamal. Oh, it's just a little long. Palmer.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Fofana tries to clear. Fernandez. And it's Hato. And Cucurella. Palmer. Fernandez. And it's Palmer. Rafinha. He's had it taken off him. Now it's João Pedro. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So their fourth corner of the game. Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Lewandowski. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hato. Colwell. Rafinha. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rafinha. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto. And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Palmer deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
De Jong. Pedri. And Koundé. And it's Pedri. Eric Garcia. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Gusto. And he's managed to get free. Gusto. Pedro Neto shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedro Neto. And he's lost his man. And the shot! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafinha being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, he's a source of potential trouble, so tight marking just has to be done.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Palmer picks it up out wide. Great ball and a decent chance! And no mistake. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. That was a given, it always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Araujo, just about up to the hour now. And Araujo, Balde. And it's Pedri. Araujo. This is De Jong. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. Koundé. Pedri. And there's the shot! No, just not quite.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Fernandez for Palmer. Now it's João Pedro, and it's Cucurella. Pedri. That's going wide left. He has found the way through. De Jong. He'll try from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Nicely spread. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Played into the... Getting up there! Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Araujo gets it away. Balde does well to get it back. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Koundé. Araujo. Rashford is firing after that one. And it's De Jong. This is De Jong. Rafinha. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's Pedri. And it's Koundé. It's Pedri. De Jong. And it's Balde. He's having a pop! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Fofana. And Caicedo. And here's Lewandowski. Fernandes wins the duel this time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rafinha. Yamal. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's having a hit! And how did he not put that away? Fofana.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Palmer has found the net here, of course. Gusto.
That's going in strongly.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a searching pass. Colwill gets across to intercept that. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Palmer. Rafinha. Yamal. And it's De Jong. Caicedo with the slide tackle there. Played out wide. That has not gone well. Fofana. De Jong. And Rafinha. Pedri.
Habrá 3 minutos
Sports
de
official
descuento.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hato. And it's Palmer. João Pedro. And Fernandes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's that, the end. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche.